Hey, what is going on YouTube? Andrew in the Money Options back with another video. Today is December 14th, 2024. It is a Saturday, guys, so happy Saturday. I hope you all are having a good day so far. Taking a look, guys, at Tesla stock. It ended the day on Friday up $18, up 4.3%. Tesla with an amazing day, by far the best tech runner to end the week. Guys, on the past week, to end the day. On the past week, it's up 10%, up $41. On the month, it's up 35%, guys. Tesla stock hit a new all-time high. And we were talking about Tesla stock, guys, for a while. Specifically about we gave out three specific price points, guys, three specific price ranges. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys and explain to you guys what we looked at, the plays we hit, and how far they ran percentage-wise. So we were looking, guys, at right off rip, the first play that we gave was Tesla 350 calls. We were looking at calls on Tesla above 350 a share. Now, we can see that Tesla was fluctuating. This was around November, This was about November and stuff like that. Okay, so it was fluctuating, it was chilling, but it never broke above 350. We touched it here, but we kept coming down. But we kept rejecting, kept consolidating around that area. That was a crucial level of resistance. And if we broke above 350, we could have easily seen some more strength and, buyage to the upside. So we said calls above 350. It went above 350. The 350 calls banked. Now, after the 350 calls, we had the 380 calls. I was talking specifically about the 380 Tesla calls. This was the second banger on Tesla stock. So we called the 350 calls that ran. That actually, matter of fact, that ran 315%. And then we called the Tesla 380 calls. And these 380 calls, they blew and they hit highs as well, guys. Those contracts ran, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a couple 100%, like 2-something%, yeah. And then Tesla broke above 350, broke above 380. The next crucial level was the 410. And I gave you guys, this is my most recent play on Tesla stock. I gave you everybody in my last video, 2 videos ago, if I'm not mistaken, calls on Tesla above 410 a share. And if you took those calls above 410, whoa, man, you banked. You banked, guys. So we literally called it. We were talking about Tesla, specifically trying to break efforts in hitting a new all-time high. And it actually did. And we had that same thought with Google stock. We were talking about Google, and I was telling you guys specifically about how Google was gonna go and have a nice rip. And this past week that we just had, we were focusing mainly on Google stock. Google was the one that was gonna make us all the money. And it did. And I'm gonna explain to you guys how. I called this shit on the head, guys. Literally slap on the head. I called it. And I had a research, I had a hunch, I had a prediction from my due diligence and my analysis, and I came up with an idea, and that was the calls above 177.5. And I tell you what, guys, I was even talking about Google stock breaking all-time highs as well, and this shit broke all-time highs. Literally, I kid you not. It broke, and that was the best play. This play, guys, ran 1,400%. Comment down below, guys, if you play Google calls. I gave you guys this contract from last week, specifically looking into this week. I noticed that Google was pretty much the main stock as far as the techs that was kind of like sliding down. And it wasn't really that much up. We had Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Google, or not Google, I'm sorry. At the time, there was Salesforce. They were all hitting all-time highs. Amazon hitting all-time highs. But Google was just chilling, laying back. And I knew that it was Google's time to shine very, very soon. And I just saw it from the trends, and it did. And we called that thing, and this thing ran on the past week. It was up 13%, guys. It actually broke a new all-time high. So we called a new banger on Google stock. We called a 1,400% banger. The contract we gave out, guys, was a $1 contract. It was the December 20th calls. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what it was. We were looking at the $177.5 calls, guys. These ones right here. We gave them to you guys at $1, and they ran, right now they're at $12.67, and they even hit highs when Google was up. They even went up to like $14. So $100 turned into $1,400. So 100 turned into 1,400. So when people tell you you need $25,000 to day trade, that's not true, because $100 made us 1,400%. And that's the power, guys, of day trading / swing trading and options. You can make a lot of money, literally. And the best thing about it, guys, is that let's say this wouldn't have hit. And that's just the worst. And most likely this isn't going to happen. We take stop losses. But if it were to go the wrong way, then we would literally only lose $100. But we made $1,400. Can you believe that? Now, after Tesla, we have the Qs up $4 on the day. This thing was pumping heavy as well, almost breaking a new all-time high. So keep your eyes, guys, above QQQ. We are looking at calls on them above 533 a share. And again, that's not financial advice. We're looking at the December 20th calls. We're looking at the 533 calls. Those are sitting at $2.69 a share. Calls above 233 a share. And again, this is not financial advice. Keep your eyes on that as well. Apple stock with a nice squeeze, came down in the reds, back up in the green, break even on the day. Look at this thing right here, guys. Look at this thing. This is a beautiful setup right here on this weekly. Look at this. We had a nice squeeze, and we just been chopping and consolidating. That 246, 247. Very easy, very simple. Don't take any action unless it breaks above 250. We're looking at calls on Apple stock above 250 a share. We're looking at the December 27th, 250 calls, currently sitting at $2.35 a share. Jot it down, mark it, write it in your calendars, guys. Again, this is not financial advice. We're looking at the 250 calls on Apple, December 27th at $2.35 a share, contract. If we break above 250, we enter. If not, we don't. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Keep your eyes, guys, on those 250 calls. SPY actually sold off. This thing came down from 607 pre-market highs down to 603s. This thing kind of dropped a little bit. And you know what else, guys, is that we actually called puts on SPY. That was the most recent put. The biggest gainer was the Google calls. The most recent play was the SPY puts, and those actually ran 50%. Comment down below if you got in the SPY puts. And like I always said before, guys, there's going to be more and more to come. Very thankful, very happy to announce this, guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned, watch the videos, like the videos, guys. Smash that like button. I don't give a fuck who you are, and I appreciate everybody's love and support. Just smash that like button. A lot of times I see like we got a good amount of views on the channel, on the videos, but we don't have that many likes. So you guys want to watch my content, want to watch my videos, but you don't want to like it, but you want to watch it. So I appreciate everybody that goes and actually goes down and smashes the like button. I ask you guys this, and I can either tell you guys or not tell you guys. And I figured, hey, we keep it family friendly, we keep it transparent. And I'm just one of those people that says, hey, hit that like button. Make sure you guys don't forget. So make sure you guys, every time you click on one of my videos, just smash that like button. I would really appreciate that. If you guys support me, if you guys appreciate my work, anytime you watch one of my videos, because I post every single day, just smash that like button. Hit the like button, guys. Microsoft down $2.30 on Friday. This thing is starting to come down. They hit an all-time high here just around the corner, December 12th at $455.33 a share. Now, we're only looking at calls on Microsoft above $455. And again, that's not financial advice. But if we do want to look at puts, we are going to look at another level, and that's that $443 level. Again, we're looking at puts on Microsoft below $443. This is coming into next week. We're looking specifically, guys, at the... Wait. I knew there was a glitch in that shit. You guys saw that? We're looking at the 442.5 puts at 315. Again, that's not financial advice. Keep your eyes on that contract. Netflix down $6, not that much. Amazon down about $1.54. This thing had a nice squeeze, came down. But I'm looking at puts on Amazon, guys, below $225 a share. And again, this is not financial advice. We're looking at the 225 puts on Amazon at $286 a share at a contract. We're looking at those puts expiring December 27th. The $227.5, I apologize. The $225 puts below $225. That's our sign, that's our entry. Not financial advice. Google ended the day down $2.15. Meta down $10.47. Now, shout out to anybody. I know somebody actually commented on my most recent video. He said, Meta puts are deep in the money. I'm like, hell yeah, man. That shit fucking ran. Like, we literally called Meta puts, guys, and that ran, I think, was it $4 or $5 in the money? But comment down below, guys, if you got in that play. That was a nice banger. We called meta puts actually in the last video. We looked at calls and puts. And that's why I tell you guys, we're looking specifically, and here's an example for Apple. It's near that 250, that's the price of our resistance. We're looking at calls above 250 a share. And we're specifically looking at the 250 calls. I gave you guys the contracts. Again, it's not financial advice. I look at it and I say, we don't enter those contracts right away. We make sure that it goes above 250 a share, then we enter those contracts. And if we like what we see profit, we take profit. If we want to risk it and swing it, risk it. Hold it for a little longer. Buy 3, sell 2. You know, leave it 1 runner, or just take all your profit and leave. You can never be wrong by taking profits. That's the best thing somebody can do. NVIDIA with a drop down $3.12. I called puts on NVIDIA. Comment down below if you played them. Those ones ran 100%, guys. Comment down below if you played puts on NVIDIA. And even AMD, I was calling puts on AMD below 130, and that shit ran $4 in the money. Comment down below if you played AMD puts. We called AMD puts, we called NVIDIA puts, and we were looking at all other calls. Literally, guys, I called the exact sector. I had a hunch, I had a feeling from my due diligence, my research, my analysis, and I called the right bangers. And what do I mean when I say I called it? I was looking at calls for tech, for technology software, for Apple, for Microsoft, for Google. But I was like, out of all the stocks, AMD and NVIDIA, we're looking at puts. Why? Because semiconductor right now is starting to get a pop in their bubble. And they're starting to come down slowly, and I've been seeing it. And that's risky. Why? Because everything is green. So mainly most of the tech stocks are green. But I'm like, no. AMD, NVIDIA, we're playing puts. And that shit dumped. So make sure you guys follow the whole videos and watch and throughout the, middle, and don't try to skip, because sometimes I give you guys these plays. So this one is down 2.8%. We called puts. The puts ran 87%, guys. So that was the most drop here on the watch list. Thank you guys so much for watching, as far as supporting me and showing me love on the channels. Now, I do want to show you guys, we got an earnings calendar. Ding, 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 ding. We got an earnings calendar, baby. We're getting to that time of year, guys. I always love that Christmas time of the year. Comment down below, guys, the word Christmas if you do as well. I've always, enjoyed that, just that change. Everything else is so boring. And then once you have that Thanksgiving, it all gets started from the Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. I just love the decorations. I love the holidays. I love the season. It brings joy in life, and it makes you like very thankful and appreciative for what you have. So, man, I love around that Christmas time, not forgetting any presents. We don't, but I'm talking about as far as you just start to see the decorations, the Christmas trees, the holiday. It's Christmas. I love the weather, like the energy. Now, guys, we have Micron Technology reporting earnings after hours on Wednesday. And again, guys, this is the first banger. We're fucking calling it right now. We are looking at puts on Micron Technology. And again, this is not financial advice. I could not be more confident right now than ever. Yes, I am looking at puts on Micron Technology. They're reporting earnings Wednesday after hours. So if you watch this video now, that's more than enough time to get in. Again, this is not financial advice. You can risk it if you want to, guys. If you're not willing to afford it, you could lose everything. So only play it if you're willing to afford to lose it. We are looking at Micron puts for an earnings play. And again, this is not financial advice. That's the only one. We do have General Mills, but we're not going to be looking at that, though. And then Thursday before open, guys, we have Accenture and Cientes. But Thursday after hours, guys, we have Nike. Shout out to the day one Nike people that remember me owning the stock. And now I kind of do miss Nike. I used to own it, 100 shares, and it is what it is. And then FedEx reporting earnings as well. And then we have Carnival Cruise Line on Friday before open. But as far as right now, guys, we are looking at puts on Micron Technology. We're starting to see a dip in that AI bubble, that semiconductor. And I have a feeling this thing can really, really drop. So make sure you guys keep your eyes on that one. And we can still have time until, it happens. That's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go down and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. If you want to go ahead and get some free stock, the first and second link in the description, guys. You can sign up for Robinhood, get yourself a free stock. You can sign up for Webull, get yourself, I think, 25 fractional shares. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. If you want to sign up, feel free to. No one's stopping you. And all my links are trusted in my description. Everything I give you guys is 100% trusted. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. And other than that, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.